everybody, this is KN from Sonic Song 182. I'm sure we'll be seeing you guys in just a moment. I am joined again today to work on the Rouge and Soldier Heartless artwork with Skull902, the voice actor for Big the Cat on the channel. How are you doing today, Skull?
I'm actually still pretty tired because I didn't wake up too long ago, so,
Oh boy. Were you working on editing or any projects, or you just didn't get to sleep until late, so you woke up late?
Goodness,
I don't even remember, man.
I was working on, videos yesterday, but it wasn't, late at night. I typically have been doing that, shortly after waking up. So technically right now I should be doing commentary for my upcoming Let's Plays, but I see an invite to jump in here, and I'm just like...
You see an invite, you jump in.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That's good.
Three streams in a row.
Good stuff.
No, we planned the first one, though.
Yeah, works for me. And hello, chat. How are you guys doing today? Looks like everybody's just saying hello. Silver Girl says, how are you doing? We're doing well, thank you. Haley Mitchell said, cool drawing, KN. Thank you. I'm trying to finish this one that I started a bit ago, so it'll be nice to, you know, get the rest of the coloring done, and then I'm probably gonna finish coloring like way before the stream is done. Then I'm gonna need to find something else to doodle.
Yeah, buddy.
Daniel White asked, what art program is this? This is Adobe Photoshop that I'm working from today. And AMW9000 Gaming said, I would like to see a KH playthrough. Me too, that would be great. And yes, I've got some fancy program going on here.
Would anybody have the time for a Kingdom Hearts playthrough? Because that's a long game.
It is a long game, but as like a couple-hour live stream on a particular day of the week, I think I could probably get a Rouge Plays Kingdom Hearts going. That should be interesting. Here we go. I am getting Rouge's
She can criticize everybody's fashion sense.
Actually, everybody's looking pretty good in Kingdom Hearts 3. I think in KH2 she would have maybe made fun of Riku a little bit. he ran around looking like quite an interesting fellow for most of it, and then like he looked like himself, but his hair was pretty wild after all of his adventures. I think Rouge would have a few things to say about it.
Oh, look at this. It's $5 from Shadowstar 13.
Thank you for the 5 Nux bucks, Shadowstar 13.
I'm gonna presume that this comment here is in relation to a potential Kingdom Hearts playthrough, but Shadowstar says, that would be great, KN. I love it.
Yeah, I think that would be fun. It'd be a good time. I did the Rouge Reacts to the KH3 trailer, since I avoided watching trailers and things because I didn't want to learn too much about the game. So, like, even though it's been out for like a year, or not, you know, it hasn't been out for a year. I guess it's like only 8 months or so, but yeah, even though it came out like that trailer a good long time ago, I still hadn't really watched it.
Gotcha.
Oh, thank you, Doremi's Melody, for the 4 Nux bucks and 99 Sonic cents. What did they say, Skull?
It's more KH art. Yay, Squiggly. I will be drawing with you as well for the stream. Here's some Nux bucks for being awesome. Hope you can finish the piece today.
Aw, thank you. Good luck on your own drawing as well. That'll be fun. We'll draw as a squad.
Tweet it, yo.
Let me see. I can't tell what... Sora has so many different colors of gray on.
Well,
his
you know,
shirt.
it's a game from the early 2000s. Super dark colors were in at the time.
This is his Kingdom Hearts 3 outfit that Rouge is wearing, so it's from 2019, in which grays are
my.
popular. Again.
All right, we've got a donation of £3.01 by Lyrical Miracle 9608.
Thanks, Lyrical.
He says, "Hi, boss and grand boss. Heart. Fund for hashtag Blaze Band-Aids," whatever that means.
I guess you haven't seen the new episode of Ask the Sonic Heroes yet. No spoilers right now, I guess, for everybody who hasn't seen it yet. You'll find out what lyrical means with that hashtag if you watch. Let me see.
Oh, okay.
Where is my color layer? Okay, I guess I need to make one. So I can see! Oh, yeah, that shows me where all the missing stuff is.
That's very blue.
Absolutely, yes. Where's the tan?
Queen Kitten Cat the Third O'Keefe, that's quite a name there, asks, "What's your favorite Sonic character to draw? Mine is Rouge and Tails and Blaze. Three. And also says, "I'm making a team drawing of them, and it's looking epic. Series of ruffle faces."
Nice. I think it's a hard call. I like drawing the girls because I get to draw big floofy hair. But let's see. I guess, like, Silver and Blaze are two of the easiest for me to draw, so I guess I would say Silver and Blaze are my favorites. I wish Knuckles was easier for me to draw because he's my favorite character in general, but man, it's really difficult to get his head shape to look correct. And then it's all downhill from there.
Silver, easy? What?
Shockingly, I learned to draw Sonic characters, I drew them when I was a little kid, but, they weren't good. Yet, when I started drawing them for Ask the Sonic Heroes, the character I learned by drawing was Silver. And then, that's how I learned how to do, the face shapes of the Sonic characters. I was following somebody's How to Draw Silver the Hedgehog video because Sonic's, spines were giving me problems, so I was like, I'll try Silver instead, and actually it worked out.
The spikes on the front of his head look so intimidating as a thing to draw.
Yeah, I don't know why it worked out that way, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. His hair should be a lot harder to draw. It's one of the earlier things I learned to draw with the Sonic characters, and so it became kind of easy to draw his fins.
Well.
This is probably... Nah, I shouldn't use that. I'm gonna use her.
Bailey Maloney says, "This is my last day of summer vacation. Mine have to be..." I'm gonna presume this is a thing about the drawing question. Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, Shadow, Rouge, cream, and cheese.
That's a lot.
Good luck at school.
Yeah, have a good time once school starts. I guess a lot of you guys are starting pretty soon. A lot of other people don't start until September. But then, I always started school in August, so September seems really late to me.
For about half of the time I was in school, maybe a little more than half, I would start in the last week of August. And then I guess enough parents complained, so they changed it to be the first Tuesday after Labor Day.
Interesting. Did they complain because they wanted Labor Day weekend still?
No, I think that's just because that's at least I'm going to presume that's what the parents themselves grew up with their school schedule.
Oh.
Because I remember my mom complaining about it a lot. She was like, when I was a kid, we always started day after Labor Day, and that makes far more sense. Because it was the first school week was only 3 days, so does that really make that much sense?
I guess that's true.
Yeah, it'd be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then they'd give you Friday off all the way through Monday. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Mr. Maniac with $1 Canadian.
Thank you for the 1 Nux Bucks, Mr. Maniac. There's no comment that goes with that one, so they are just sending some love, so thank you.
Cat S says, this is turning out really good, KN. Sorry I couldn't stay long enough to see it get colored last week. I was working sound for a live performance.
Ooh, cool. Well, that is a very cool thing to be doing on a Friday. That is totally fine. We went from the line, we did line art and most of the coloring the last time. I think this was the last Fun Friday. It's just I snuck in like a random Tuesday stream. So I forget. It feels like it's been longer since I started this one. I almost forgot I didn't finish.
The random Tuesday stream.
Yay! Fun times, fun times. Wait, that's not the right color. It's supposed to be red!
Another $5, this time from Shadow Wolf 4XW. I gotta start school Monday. Who's your favorite Kingdom Hearts character, world, and story of world?
Hard question. I guess I would just have to
no
say...
expertise.
That's okay. I guess I would have to say my favorite Kingdom Hearts character is just Sora. I'm pretty attached to him, even though I like Axel and Roxas a lot also. And Leon, I'm sorry. He's technically a Final Fantasy character though, and not like a Kingdom Hearts exclusive. Cause like, and then my favorite Disney character in that squad would just be Donald. Even if he won't heal me! Favorite world?
Donald.
Hard call. Hi, Sushi! Musical Sushi is in the chat, everybody. The sushi has arrived. Favorite world? Hard to say. They were all fun. I think, off the top of my head, maybe I'll just say, like, the Atlantica one. And, I enjoyed running around in the Aladdin world, also. Ah! Why? No! Work, please. Leave me alone for 2 hours. Anyway, excuse me. And Story of World, I guess I don't know, that one's a really hard one. They're all kind of fun. I enjoy all of them for what they are. There's a lot more stuff you get to do in Hollow Bastion, though, just because, like, it's sort of a hub world. So, yeah! I'll say Hollow Bastion.
$4.99 by, Mizael Ramirez says, finally made it to a stream and timing is evil. Thinking of changing my name for time's sake. Your art is the best.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm working hard. Or trying to anyway. Trying to make it look nice. Here we go. What is that? Let's just make that gray. I don't know how I drew this. Here we go. But in any case, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you made one. Or you made it to one, I should say.
Cheer, buddy.
Okay, let me go back to this red I was trying to do before. By the way, the background music we have going today is from Sonic Heroes. I'm sure a lot of you guys recognize it, but maybe not everybody, so I thought I'd let you know. Oops.
Frog Forest is the best song.
It's a pretty good one.
Of all the levels, anyway.
I think my favorite one is like the Casino Park one. That one's a jam.
Casino Park and Bingo Highway. Well, those songs do sound pretty different from each other, so.
Do 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 do.
Omegas817 is asking me, Skull902, what was your first video on your channel?
Good question.
A long since deleted video. I mentioned it when I did like a little retrospective on my time on YouTube last year. But like it was a video of me angsting about losing my previous account. It was embarrassing, so I eventually deleted it. So no, it it shows up as Sonic and Mario Episode 1. That's just the oldest video that I have that's not deleted on my channel. So,
Yeah,
there you
fair
go.
enough. It's I think the first video I have on my channel still is like I was like back in the day you could only choose your like profile picture based on like your video thumbnails, which were automatically generated for you by YouTube. So I picked
You could
mine.
upload a picture, but you had the option to choose.
Oh, well, interesting. Yeah, I guess I don't remember it right, but that's what, like, I uploaded my display pic, and that's, like, I'm pretty sure that's what my first video on Sonic Song is. Oh, is
Nice.
Vinny here? Hey, Vinny, if you're free, Skull and I are just in the Sonic Song VC, so you can jump in if you want to. Otherwise, looks like we have a lot of people who jumped into the chat here, because PC Schnun is here. That's one of our staff members. Hello, Schnun, and Vinny is over there, and I think we've got, is that... Who's that? Oh, Nathan's here. Hello, Voices of Nathan.
We've
and
also
there were more.
let this $2 donation slip by.
Oh, what's that?
From Jamal Simmons, $2. Here's Nux Bucks for you guys. Go Nux and Rouge.
Thank you very much, Jamal Simmons. That's a good combo. Knuckles is my favorite, and Rouge is one of my top favorites, so they're a fantastic duo. Also, we did miss another one from Thieving Gentleman Joker. Thank you for the 4 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic cents. They said, saw episode 34, loved it, sad my questions weren't answered, but glad to know Amy Rose is a fan. Keep up the great work, Team 182. Looking forward to more laughs. Thank you. I'm glad that you saw it. It's doing well so far. I'm glad it was so well received. And really quick, I think I'm getting a phone call. Hello?
Hey, how you doing, boss?
Oh, what's up, Big Nux? How you doing?
I'm good. I heard we got some Nux Bucks.
Oh, yes, we did. And there was somebody who Jamal Simmons said, go Nux and Rouge, so that includes you.
Hey, all right. I love it. That's great. Anyway, I just want to let you know that the problem with the cheesecake is taken care of,
Oh, good, thank you.
You were very right about all of that getting out to the internet very quickly.
Yeah, I think that in the end, Rouge acquired the footage. You guys should be careful about that.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to be a little bit more sneaky the next time we decide to sabotage somebody's food.
Yeah, probably. Did she
You know
upload
what,
that to
though?
the Amino?
You know what, though? It's okay. I had a good time. I always like pulling one over on people, so it's good.
Oh gosh. Where did
Shadows
it end
Star
up?
13.
Where did that end up, Big Nux?
Oh man, it ended up on our Amino app.
Oh.
It's bad. It's bad. It's everywhere. It's all over the Amino app, and I gotta say, at least we got the cheesecake back. Silver and Amy had a great time. Hey, they ate it. Shadow though, salty as ever.
Oh. Well, you know what? I warned you guys to behave.
We tried, but he desecrated that cheesecake there. It was quite disturbing.
Yeah, I noticed.
We're missing donations.
Oh, that's
Oh,
okay.
wow.
I can, I've got a little screen where I can check back to look for them, so it's okay.
Okay,
Well, thank you, Big Nux, for letting us know that everything's all right now.
Yeah, and I guess if everybody wants to see more of that stuff, since Rouge is going to be posted everywhere, just go ahead and head over to our Amino and check it out, I guess.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea. A lot of people already followed us over there, and it's pretty ridiculous. I don't know why you guys keep, having
there's
food
more
adventures.
People?
Yeah, there's over 300 now, I think.
Oh my gosh. Well, if you can't beat them, join them. I guess we're just going to get exposed.
Yeah, exposed.
Alright, boss. Well, Shadow's crying again because he didn't get to eat that cheesecake. So
Oh, no.
I gotta go console him.
Okay, good luck. Don't let him cry too much.
Oh, come on, man. Man, it's everywhere. The tears, the salt.
Yikes.
I'm gonna go get Tails, get some french fries. We're about to eat some fries with this salt. This is ridiculous.
Oh, wow. Okay, good luck.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, you too, Big Nux. Have a good day.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay.
Who keeps letting this guy on stream?
Oh, don't worry. Big Nux is part of the staff, so he can come in when he wants. Alright, I will backtrack a little bit to the Nuxbucks in just a second. I see, thank you for that big one, Dust. I'll definitely jump back to you pretty soon. I was gonna say,
got a pretty hefty one.
Yep, that was it. Thank you, Dust, and, Mr. Maniac and Shadow Wolf 4X. Oh, and Shadowstar 13. I will jump back to, read those off, and I'll make sure that Big Nux, gets your messages also. Vinny was saying that he's got to get back to work. He is streaming later tonight in about 3.5 hours if any of you guys are free to stop by then. So if anybody wants to go to the Vinny stream, who's the voice actor for Shadow on this channel, please go ahead and check him out. And JBoo123 said, can I join you guys? What amino are you in? I'll need to go get the amino link, because, I don't know that one off the top of my head. Let's go and find it for you, and then I'll get to the, I'll get over to the Nuxbucks, because thank you guys so much. That's very, very kind of you. I really appreciate it. No, I cannot navigate new YouTube. They changed so much, I get confused. Where's my video tab?
Oh, you're
here
using
it comes.
the new...
Casino Park has arrived! Okay, I'll stop singing. I'll let you guys listen to the music. It is... here. Okay, this is just copy-pasted, from the, video that we had the app on, so oops, I broke it. Try I don't know why that didn't work. Try this.
It wouldn't be a Sonic Song stream without something being broken.
Okay, I guess actually YouTube doesn't want links in the chat. That must be the problem. So I'm going to put this at the top here. I'm sorry this is taking me so long. But here you go. To answer your question, here is the link, and I'm gonna put it in the video description here. That should be saved, so there you go. Okay, I think if you refresh, you'll see the link now, I think. So there we go. That was I did my best. The amino link should be in there now. Okay. And also, Samuel Lovold said, Sonic Songs is my favorite stage from Sonic Heroes. Yeah, I like this one a lot. Partly, it was a lot because of the music, though, because, you know, even if the level was very confusing for me and difficult at times, at least I was confused to a good jam. Okay, going back to the Nuxbucks. Thank you, Shadowstar13, for the 5 Nuxbucks. They said, here is some love for the Big Nux. Can I get a hi from you? Oh, I'm sorry, I missed Big Nux. I was distracted when Big Nux was here. But let me see. Hey, Shadowstar13. I'm sorry we missed the Big Nux, but Rouge is perfectly happy to say hello. How about you, Big? Will you say hello to Shadowstar13?
Oh, jeez. Okay, hold on.
Hey, Skull, go get Big. You can take a moment if you need to.
I need some practice.
Oh, that's alright. Don't worry about it, Big Honey. Just roll with whatever comes to mind.
Hello.
There we go. Alright, and thank you, ShadowWolf4XW, for the 10 Nuxbucks. They said, who would be the best Sega characters to replace the main characters of Kingdom Hearts? The mains being Sora, Donald, Goofy, Riku, Kairi, and King Mickey. Oh, that's a tough question. Let me back up from here so you guys can look at the art while I think. You know, I guess this is aside from Rouge being Sora in this image. That would be a complete departure. I guess that naturally Sonic would be Sora, and, like, Donald would probably be, Tails, and Goofy would be played by Knuckles, so that you've got the original trio. But in terms of Riku and Kairi, Riku would be Shadow the Hedgehog, Kairi would be Amy Rose, and who would be King Mickey? Alright, so this is a kind of a
Vector
mentor.
the crocodile,
Oh
clearly.
gosh, I don't know. I don't know if Vector would fit Mickey very well.
Oh, King Vector. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
King Vector. Hashtag it.
It's gotta be someone who makes for like a good mentor. Professor Pickle! Okay, no, that wouldn't work either.
Yo, Professor Pickle? That's even better.
Yeah, he fits pretty well. I was trying to think of who like a good mentor character from the main series would be, because that's kind of the way Mickey functions, but Professor Pickle's pretty like, he's not like an action mentor, and Mickey Mouse is like running around beating stuff with a sword. So
Well, no, Professor Pickle can show some people what's up.
Let's give Professor Pickle a sword and he can be King Mickey.
Exactly.
There we go. Alright, I guess that's who I would put together. Mr. Maniac, thank you for the 2 Canadian Nux Bucks. They said Rouge. Oh boy, is that a reference to Belena Productions videos? Maybe not, I don't know. But thank you.
I think that's a combination of Sora and Rouge's names.
Oh, I see. I don't know where I jumped to that from. Hashtag Rouge. See, Skull is quick on the draw here, and I'm not. Thank you. Dust in the Wind, thank you for the 50 Nux Bucks. Phew, thank you so much. They said big Nux Bucks for the big Nux. When is Shadow not salty, though? Lol, stay awesome. You know, Shadow does get pretty salty pretty often. But in part, I think it happens a lot, surprisingly enough, when times are peaceful for Shadow. Like, I know he can get super serious and, like, you know, get stuff done and go into, like, serious action mode, like, if he needs to, in order to, like, take care of things when things get bad. But, you know, when times are calm, apparently he's just... he has time in his schedule to get salty and, like, pick on Silver and be kind of ridiculous, so... but good for him that he's feeling comfortable enough to be very salty all the time. And thank
America's
you...
pastime.
Yeah, to being salty.
No, I was gonna say America's pastime, picking on Silver.
Oh no, it's not my pastime. I love Silver. But that's
well,
Shadow's
listen,
favorite.
Silver's a good character and all, but he's a great character to be made into a butt monkey.
Oh
so.
no. Also, thank you, Kelly Sparrows, for the 10 Nux Bucks, and they said, your content helped me through a really bad time in my life, and I can't thank you enough. Here's a token of my gratitude. Aw, well, I'm glad to hear that we were able to make your day a little bit better when you were going through a hard time. I am glad to hear when we're able to do that for people, like, you know, get the chance to make you laugh and cheer you up a little bit when times are tough. Thank you. I hope that you're doing a lot better now, and have a good rest of your day, Kelly.
Yeah. Cheyenne Warby asks, Skull902, are you gonna do Sonic in future videos? I'm curious. Well, I did do his voice a whole bunch last week, but that is a decision that has not been made yet.
I will let everybody know who is going to play the role of Sonic and the other characters who have needed casting when the time is right. I've been working on that actively for a few months now, and so don't worry, everything is pretty well covered. But none of these things have been officially announced. I'm waiting for the right time to do so. So like even the VAs on the team don't know yet, because we're still getting our ducks in a row, so we'll make announcements about that when the time has come.
So yeah, if you hear me voicing Sonic in here, it's not an indication of any casting decision, at least not yet. I don't know. It's all KN. Ask her.
Yep, I'm the one who's I'm the director. The actors don't often know what's going on behind the scenes a lot of the time, so unfortunately Skull has no idea. He's got no intel for you.
Am I Sonic? I don't know.
And thank you, CloudChild1710, for the 2 Nux Bucks. They said, KN, I gotta go now. Thanks for the retweet, by the way. You're welcome. Thank you for the art that you sent on Twitter. It was very fun. Lots of, and there were lots of good Silver and Blaze and Team Passion related artworks. Very fun. Okay, let's zoom in and get some blue on this guy.
Haley, that question about who's going to voice Knuckles, the same thing that KN just said applies. Nobody knows.
Yep,
that
nobody
stuff's
knows.
Still being figured out.
I have been working diligently on approaching different people and doing closed auditions and things like that. So there's been a lot of work done on the casting process for the voice roles that needed to be filled. So don't worry, you guys. Everything's totally under control. But it's just not time to announce the decisions yet. So you guys will find out who's playing who later. We'll once we're ready to make those announcements public, then we'll let you guys know. Slightly lighter blue.
Shayanna, I'm gonna presume that's how you do it. Followed up with Skull902. You said my name wrong, but thank you for answering my question. And if you do get the job, I think you'd be good at it.
Well, thank you very much.
If you do want to hear Skull's Sonic voice, among other voices, you guys should definitely check out his channel. He does play a number of characters in his own videos, and he has over the years. But yeah, if you guys like what Skull's Sonic voice sounds like, you can hear lots of him over in the Sonic and Mario series, among other things.
Yeah, or more recent skits, because my Sonic voice changed over the years.
Yeah, and like everybody's does. If you listen to like my old Sonic character demo reels, my voice has changed as well.
Because originally my Sonic was more like this.
And then I just over the years wasn't able to maintain it as much.
And then it became more like this.
Who joined us, Skull? I can't see.
It is me!
Hello!
I'm sorry, can you not recognize my voice?
No, I can't. I immediately had the urge to gravitate to the Discord to look at you, and I'm like, you know what? I can't actually see her. I was like, I have to see her. I'm like, wait, it's just her icon. Okay, everybody, that's Musical Sushi has joined the chat, and I was very eager to see you, but that's not. That's not how this works.
To see me?
Yeah, I was like, Sushi.
Aw. We'll get to see each other soon.
Yay! Please, I need more sushi time.
We get to
You missed the donation earlier.
each other and have lots of caffeine.
Yes, absolutely. And I will check. That was from Joker, if I recall correctly. I will jump to Joker's question and the Nuxbucks in just a moment, but first, let's keep an eye on the chat for just a moment. I think basically everybody is asking, Sushi! How are you doing? TFF Team Final Force says, I love your shirts. And Doremi's Melody said, Sushi is best potato.
Oh yeah, I was deemed a potato.
Oh good, that's a fantastic, starch.
Yes, it is delicious. And you make fries out of me.
Even better.
But hello everyone, I am doing good.
For anybody who's new-ish, if you don't know who Musical Sushi is, she does a lot of the artwork on the Sonic Song 182 channel. She's the background artist. She's part of the art team that puts together the artwork for Ask the Sonic Heroes. She is the shading and highlighting artist, and also fixes everything up to make it look all nice. She does most of the shirt designs, although often she has had the opportunity to collab with others. So she's one of our key artists, and she does beautiful work.
Aw, thank you.
You are welcome. And Thieving Gentleman Joker, thank you for the 1 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic cents. And they said, thoughts on Pokemon Sword and Shield?
Ooh.
I guess
Wooloo is best anime!
Oh my gosh. Wooloo!
Wooloo is a recolor of Mareep. I'm gonna get so much hate for that.
Oh no. I don't have a lot of opinions formed just yet. Unless I've played a game, it's really hard to formulate any particular opinions. I hope it goes well. I know that, there was some issues with, like, the national decks that made a bit of drama a bit ago, but, I guess I sorta get why it's an issue, but, you know, I didn't read up on that a whole lot. I hope it does well and that people enjoy it. It's not out yet, is it? It's, I'm not sure. I don't think it's out yet, but if it is out, then I totally missed that.
I don't think it's out, but I feel like that picture of a dog with a screen door on its neck and a dog with handling like a stick totally ruined it for me.
Oh no.
That's all I see.
Oh no. Well, it makes sense. Skull, are you a big Pokemon guy?
Oh, me? No. I haven't really looked into anything past Gen 2. Gen 1 and 2 is my thing.
Yeah.
Everything else is it exists.
Alright, you know, that makes sense. I played a little further than Gen 1 and 2, but 1 and 2 are where I'm most comfortable and I know the most about them, so yeah, I'm an old 90s kid. I think maybe Sushi's more up-to-date on Pokemon games than either of us combined.
I will neither confirm nor deny.
I know Hiei Fire Shadow's a big Pokemon nerd.
Hey guys, are we talking about the one true legendary, the Alolan Executor?
Get out of here!
Oh no. That was
The
no
Alolan
Grizzly.
Executor is not one true legendary.
Yeah, the one true legendary dragon type Pokemon, the Alolan Executor. You're right, you preached the good word.
Can you hear? Can you hear this? This blasphemy!
Yeah, I can hear it.
No, he's coming over here. No, go away.
Hey, Team 182, have you guys heard of the good word of the one true legendary dragon type Pokemon, Alolan Executor?
Oh. Leave. Everybody's saying hi to you.
He's the only Hey, Team 182, been a while. How about that Alolan Executor?
How about go away?
Bloom Doom, guys, Bloom Doom.
Do you know
Ultimate attack.
Do you know that in the new Pokemon game, Pokemon can be like Dynamax form, which means they can be even bigger?
Well, that's why Alolan Executor is the one true legendary
So what
Pokemon.
is his face gonna go up in space?
No,
That
beyond
rhymed.
space.
That rhyme.
You're the worst.
Go away. KN, help.
I'm sorry, I cannot. He's an unruly man, and he's on the loose.
Him and his Alolan Executor. We cannot talk about Pokemon without this happening.
Yeah, it is a theme.
You know, I couldn't help but notice people in the chat are asking me to try doing Sonic's voice.
Do it!
It's all about the attitude.
Hello, everybody! How's that?
Yay.
Oh, no.
Oh my goodness.
You just got a
flooded
whole
by
bunch of
Knoxbox.
donations coming in.
Thank you. I will pause a second to go look at those. That was from Spirit, Kennedy, FAP Warrior, D-Man 243, and Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju. Thank you, everybody. Spirit the Hedgehog sent 2 Nuxbucks and they said, I declare a big hug from Spirit the Hedgehog. Thank you. Thanks for the hugs. I'm sure that was a big enough hug to get you two also.
You know who does give the best hugs, though?
Who gives good
Alolan
hugs?
Executor,
Oh
you're
god.
correct.
He doesn't even have arms! I was gonna say Ames. Ames gives the best hugs.
Yeah, she is the best hugger in the Team 182 squad.
That's what it says on her resume too.
What the? I forgot a line here. Hang on a second. And thank you, Kennedy KJK 2016 for the 4 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents. And they said, shout out for T-Mom in the chat, and wish my friend luck for some bull riding tonight. Ooh, yes, good luck.
Bull riding?
Yeah, don't fall off.
Like mechanical bull or actual bull?
Oh shoot, that's a big difference in danger level. I was assuming the mechanical bull until you said that.
I'm gonna assume mechanical bull too.
Be careful either way. And yep, shout out to the Xylo Cave boys in the chat. I know they were here. I only actually physically saw Nate. But I know.
Oh, I think Vince is here, like popping in and out.
There was more than there was a handful of them that walked in here. Nate's the one that I actually saw with my eyes, however.
I asked Vince to notice me and he didn't. I'm a little hurt.
Oh no.
Senpai, why?
Thank you, FAP Warrior, for the 2 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents, and they said, I've played 1 game in every generation. You know, that's pretty good. That's still a lot of games played, in terms of Pokemon. It's had a lot of generations by now. How many, Sushi? Do you know what gen we're on now with Sword and Shield? Is it like 8, 9?
I want to say 8 or 9.
Yeah, that's my guess.
X and Y was 6, so this would be 8.
Oh heck, man, you know more than you think. I'm on the wrong layer! Oops. Okay, I fixed it. I missed X and Y, and I missed a lot of stuff in the middle. It's like, I guess I don't know why, but I played a lot of the remasters of the Gen 1 and 2 games. And I played Pokemon Sun, and then some of Ruby and Sapphire, and then that's it, unfortunately.
Wait, don't you mean you played Heart Gold with
yeah.
me?
Yeah, that's encompassed in. I played a lot of the like remasters / remakes.
Oh,
So-
gotta call them out, man.
Yeah, I played original Blue and original Gold, and then after that I played like either Ruby or Sapphire. I think it was Sapphire I played. But after that, I played all the remakes like Fire Red and Leaf Green and in Heart Gold. And then also Pokemon Sun, and that's about it from my experiences. Sushi, are you able to see are you in an area where you can see the Nux Bucks, or are you only able to see the chat from where you are, like Skull?
I can see all the Canucks Bucks.
Okay, coolio! D-Man 243's was, they were talking to you, so if you can pick up from there, that would be helpful.
I will do that. And my chat just scrolled up
Oh!
for no reason.
Oops.
As chat tends to do.
We,
It do.
They're saying, Sushi, I'm practicing in Smash Bros. For our match. That's not fair! Stop practicing!
It's okay. I only exist in Smash Bros. To get, destroyed.
Or to get protected. Protect the small Pichu.
Oh yeah, that was a fun round. That was cute.
So, and we got 1 Nux Bucks from Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju, and
Thank
they
you.
just send love.
Thank you.
We love love.
I heard Smash Brothers.
Oh
Oh no, he's back.
I heard Smash Brothers.
Can
Who's
you
training for Smash Brothers?
like bring Big
Doesn't
Nux?
matter, because I'm here.
Can you bring Big Nux instead?
It's cold-blooded.
Sometimes it'd be like that. Shadowstar13 sends us 5 Nux Bucks, and they said thanks for saying hi, Rouge, and big love for you guys. Rouge and Big.
Oh, I get it.
I misread that. I'm sorry.
You're welcome. Thank you for joining us today.
And we got another 5 Nux bucks from Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju, and they said, "Hey KN, what if Rouge started treating Tails like a little brother?"
You know, I'm not sure what would happen if she decided to view him that way. I guess she would just make sure... I was gonna say she would try to make sure that he didn't get picked on, but then again, Tails and Shadow, they sass each other quite a bit, so, he can handle himself. That's a friend fight. She's got nothing to do with that. You guys fight all you want.
Rouge and Tails don't really interact that much.
Yeah, they don't really hang out very often, so it's an interesting question.
Think of all the stuff they can steal. If Rouge, Tails, and Cream all get together, they can all fly.
I guess so. I think it'd be a hard sell to try to get those two to steal stuff because they're pretty goody two-shoed.
Under Rouge's wing. Wink, wink.
If she could persuade them to do some temple raiding.
I'm sure she's got a silver tongue. She can do it.
Oh.
2 pounds from the Black Dragon Knight. Hi from me and Blaze plushie. Opinions on Digimon.
I liked Digimon. I didn't follow it for too long. Just like... I saw some of the first season, and I think I saw more of the second season, and just a tiny bit of third season, and, like, the one that had, like, Renamon and, like, Impmon in it. Those are the names I remember from that one. I didn't see very many episodes of that, but my favorite character was Gatomon, and her and, like, the Wizardmon arc was my favorite. Good show. Very fun. I didn't see a whole lot of it. I think I own the Digimon movie, though. I'll have to check.
One with that sick rap song at the beginning.
Is that the Hey Digimon one? Or is it a different rap? It's probably a different rap.
And I think it's like a full version of the original theme song.
Nice.
Like in the theme song, you only ever really hear the chorus, but I think like the actual verses are a rap song.
Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen it in a really long time. Wait. This isn't right. I have not done the lines correctly in this area. Here we go. That's fine. There we go. Okay, I got it. Are we all caught up? I think so. Looks like it, yes. Rainboom Blitz said, "Love the song of Butterfly, the original Digimon." I need to look back. It's been a really long time since I've, whoa. What's that? No! I'm messing it up. Okay, got a second. Oh! I was gonna say, it's been a long time since, I've really consumed any Digimon media, so I am pretty behind the times in that way. Line art. Okay, here we go. Whoops.
Storymation says, "Teach me the ways of a good Sonic artist."
Oh, well, thank you for the compliments, if you mean me. I guess, you know, the only thing that I did was just a lot of practicing, and I did do some, like, draw-alongs with other YouTubers who were doing how to draw Sonic character videos, so that's the extent of my experience. And other than that, it was just years of practice. Here we go.
Let's see. Shadowstar13 says, "KN, what type of drawing tablet do you recommend? Your art is amazing."
Thank you! Unfortunately, I can't really recommend any particular drawing tablet because I would not recommend the one that I have. I am very lucky to have it. It is a Cintiq 12WX, but it's a very old model and it's pretty glitchy. I'm lucky to have one because I can draw on the screen, but I guess Like, my first one was a bamboo fun, which was the cheapest one I could find, and it served me well while I was learning, and then the Intuos 5 was the next one I moved up to. Like, I tend to upgrade as I get into more and more of a position to invest in more expensive equipment, but neither of those were, like, draw on the screen tablets, and this one is, so this one's got a big advantage over the last two that I had. But I tend to recommend starting small and then building up as you find that it's a worthy investment for you. But unfortunately, I can't recommend the one I have. Sushi, what do you think about the one that you have?
Oh, it's been with me for years, and it's served its purpose, and I love it. But I think I have the Wacom Intuos, I want to say 6.
Yours is a draw on the screen one too, right?
No. This is draw on tablet, look at screen.
Okay, yeah, that's what my Intuos was like.
Yeah.
I forget
think
because you had access to draw-ons like at school.
Yeah, that's
big
the only.
Cintiq.
Yeah, the big Cintiqs are where it's at.
I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm doing my best, man.
I think this is how you Alacio, right? Peru, I think. I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. They're saying, "Hey KN, I watched the new episode of Ask a Sonic Heroes and I like the final part." Final part.
I am glad.
I misread it. I thought it said final art.
That's okay. I'm glad that you liked the final part. I spent so long editing that whole section. It took like 6 hours just to do that one part. Sometimes the episodes can take a lot longer to edit than you would think, but I put a lot of time into like that section because I had fun ideas that I thought were funny and it was making me laugh. So I did put in the time to make it as good as I was able to. So I am glad to hear that you liked it and you found it amusing.
Is this to make a man out of you?
No, it's I guess I don't want to spoil it too much for people who haven't gotten the chance to watch it yet. But it's the very last question.
Oh, I mean, we've all seen. Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's funny. Okay.
Thank you, Sparky Raptor, and Misael Ramirez, and the Black Dragon Knight. Did we? Yeah, we got that one already. Thank you again, Black Dragon Knight, then. But I think Misael's and Sparky Raptors are new.
What?
Nuxbucks.
Oh.
And Jazzy's here. Hi, Jazzy.
Jazzy's here?
Yes.
Go back to work, you slacker.
Oh no. Well, I'm glad to see you.
No, we're all happy to see Jazzy. We miss Jazzy. Let's see. Misael Ramirez says 1 Nuxbucks and 99 Sonic cents, and they said, ever play Minecraft? I'm a Minecrafter at heart.
Sweet. I have never played Minecraft, although I've listened to some of the music from Minecraft, and it was very relaxing. At least the ones that I listened to, anyway.
I would hope so, since it's a building game. I listen to Minecraft music while playing with Legos!
Yeah! Old school building game.
I remember when we were playing with Legos, KN.
Yeah, I had a class project, and Sushi had to help me play with some Legos. It was a good time.
I still have a picture from it. Wow. There's photographic evidence that it happened.
I would like to see this. It's been so long. I forgot what the picture looked like.
Oh, it looked like a very sad contraption, but I will send it to you.
Excellent. Skull, were you?
We got 2 Nuxbucks from Vince. Huh?
You can. Really quick. I was gonna ask, Skull, were you much of a Legos kid, or were you into different things?
Not really too much. When I was a kid, I had a preference for Duplo blocks because they were easier. And then later on, when Bionicle became big, those were pretty awesome to mess around with.
Oh yeah, I kind of remember Bionicle. I never really had any of those. My brother was more into Legos than I was, but we still played together. We liked to build cars mostly. Lego cars. And Sushi, you were about to read what Sparky Raptor was saying?
Oh, yes. But, the artist formerly known as Vince. He said, giving love, could you shout out the Cave Crew?
Absolutely, we are happy to shout them out again. Hello, Xylo Cave Crew. I know at least a handful of you are here. I hope you are having a good day today.
Current chapter of the comic just ended.
Mm-hmm. That means the next one will have to get prepared. Here we go. Get some shoes going here. God, I have no idea what I'm doing. This is not my forte. Nate said, or Voices of Nathan for you guys in the chat. Nate said, having a good day. Thanks, KN. I'm glad to hear that. I hope you've gotten some rest this week. BVP Clips asked, can we get more Sonic Chefs, please? Also, I love the art. Thank you for the compliment. I'm glad that you're enjoying the artwork so far, and yep, actually we've been planning on a few different Sonic Chefs that we'd like to do, but I can't really announce anything about them until the time is right, of course. So I've got to keep all of our ideas and plans and stuff to myself for right now until they're like ready for announcement. But we've definitely got more planned, and I'm really excited about them because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Melody and Cosette asked a pretty cool question. They
What
said,
did
hey
they
Can, I
ask?
really love your Rouge impression, but I must know, how do you voice act her so well?
You know, a lot of it is just plain practice with acting in general, but for Rouge specifically, her voice is actually one of the easiest ones for me because it's, Rouge's voice is just my voice, but with a different personality on it and a different, like, little melody. So, like, you guys, like, I've been talking for 57 minutes now, so you guys know what I sound like. In order to switch into Rouge,
It's your
there's
voice,
a
but
slightly
very
different
relaxed.
melody that you put into it. Just a little, I don't know how to explain it really. It's very much a melody sort of thing. And, you know, it's not that different than my regular speaking voice. And transitioning back into me, see, it's basically the same voice, but with a different personality. And yes, I do appear to be echoing, but I don't know from where. Here we go. But yes, mostly just a lot of practice and having fun with it. I have been doing Rouge's voice for quite a few years at this point, so there's definitely a lot of practice going on there.
What's up, Courtney?
Courtney! Courtney from Project S&T said, yo, KN. Hello! I
Oh,
hope you're
Courtney.
having a good Friday, Courtney.
Oh, and I think this is a piggyback kind of from the last question that you were asked from Stuck in a Tree Permanently. I love that name. How do you figure out you could do such great voices for Blaze, Maria, and Rouge?
Honestly, I just tried them. And then those ones, I've been playing them for so long that they come pretty naturally to me. Like, you guys, a lot of you guys know that I've got, like, really old voice acting character demo reels from, like, before the hiatus, so basically, I just sat there one day, I was, like, with my sister, actually, and we just tried out different voices for practice, and if we thought we could kind of do it, we're like, alright, let's just, you know, let's make a demo reel for it. And then over the years, like, she tends to be better at, like, higher-pitched energy characters, like, so Amy and Charmy came easily to her. And I have like a naturally lower voice than a lot of people, and so medium low voices tend to be easier for me. But I can still pitch my voice up to do higher voices like Maria. Like, her voice is way different than my normal speaking voice.
Because it just goes way up here. And, I guess it's hard to explain exactly what I'm doing. While Rouge is speaking kind of low in the chest, Maria's a much more, like, up at the top of the throat kind of voice. And sometimes it takes a little bit of warming up to get into Maria's voice. There's a different cadence to the way she speaks. You know, I guess that's a reoccurring theme. They have different ways of, different little melodies in their voices that kind of make them sound different from one another.
Because jumping into Rouge's voice, you can tell the sound of it's a little bit different. I am delivering my words in a different way.
Compared to Maria, which has, a very different delivery, but I'm glad that you asked about it. Thank you so much.
How about you, Skull, as a fellow voice actor? Where would you say you started up with? Like, what were your first voices, and, what else do you think you can add? Because you do a lot of voices, also. I'm not sure how many of them everybody here on the channel have heard before. But, he's got a range on him.
What?
I was asking you about your voice acting journey.
Oh, okay. I started off just, not even really consciously, but when I was a kid, I would, try and do, impressions of, like celebrities and cartoon characters and whatnot. And then when I was 13, I saw a video about, the, Sonic voice cast, because that was a hot button issue back in the day. Oh, geez, 2007. But, no, that got me interested in trying to pursue it as some sort of a career, and that didn't really pan out, but it became a hobby. And so, sorry.
With my Sonic voice, I just try to impersonate Ryan Drummond's voice. It doesn't really sound all that close, but there you go.
And then it's basically just a matter of listening to the character and trying to match that. Unlike, I'm going to presume a fair amount of the cast here, I'm actually not trained as an actor. I just try to do the best that I can, and I just try to match up the voices after I hear them if I'm doing an impression.
Yeah, it's a lot of trial and error and then practice after that. Like, some voices don't come to you, like, immediately. You need a lot of rehearsal on them. I don't know exactly what categorizes as being classically trained. I mean, I did theater growing up, but, I'm not sure if that counts. I didn't do anything professional.
If you took classes of some kind, you're trained at least in a way.
Yay! I guess that counts. Yeah, I just took, like, when you get to, like, pick extracurricular activities to do, that's what I picked. Because I really wasn't good at sports or anything like that, and so that was still something fun I could do as, like, a group, endeavor. So I could socialize. As a shy bean.
Yeah, if classes are available to you, you should definitely go check that out. I never had that opportunity at school, and I certainly don't have the money for that now. So.
Yeah, like, at least if the opportunity presents itself, but it's not necessary, really. If you practice a lot on your own, you can be self-trained. It's a lot about, wherever you can gain experience, like, go for it. Go do practice dubs, go do demo reels, just do voices to yourself, like, not even recorded, just for fun. I was actually doing that, while I was walking today. Sometimes I forget people can hear me. So I was practicing some of my voices, and then I, like, just suddenly stopped and, like, cleared my throat because there was this older gentleman who just appeared out of nowhere. And I'm just like, hey, this is Rouge. Hey, this is Rouge. Rouge, Rouge. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm talking on the phone. I do that on my bike a lot
my.
too. I always find like, people will have their car windows rolled down and they'll be like looking at me and I'm like, hi, excuse me, I'm a performer. Pardon me. But, it's good practice to get in just wherever you can. Like, don't be too shy. Just, work on it however you can.
I tend to practice just absent-mindedly every now and then. Never in public, though, or at least not in a space where someone could hear.
It just kind of, I don't always do it on purpose. It's like I'm entertained. I walk a lot. I walk everywhere. I'm on my bike and I'm on foot so often. It's like, it's just how I entertain myself while I'm walking for like an hour or two.
Yeah, doing it out of boredom is something that
Yeah,
can definitely happen.
It just kind of happens, and it's a good time. Fabulous practice. Gold shine. Ooh, I misspelled that terribly. There was a Q in there for some reason. Alright, here we go.
Oh, we got some more Nux bucks.
Thank you!
From Shadow Star 13.
Oh, thanks
They
again!
said they gave 5 Nux bucks and they said ostriches for Maria.
Oh, thank you. Uh-oh, I hear a siren coming. I need to hide my ostrich box, excuse me. Thank you, Shadow Star 13, bye.
Jason366 Guerrero has been asking this of me a lot. Can you do a Vector impression? No, I can't. I don't want to do the damage to my throat trying to do that voice. Trust me, I've tried.
I don't have a Vector voice myself either, but I can at least try for you. Find the computer room! Charmy, leave my raisin bran alone!
Oh my god.
You okay?
Melvin! Go away, Melvin! Leave my
That
raisin
was
bran
awesome.
alone!
That was the best thing ever.
You have killed Melvin.
I'm sorry, I heard the moment he died.
That was the best.
I'm glad you liked it. My goodness.
Courtney said, sometimes I practice voice acting by singing along to music in different voices. And that reminded, I used to do that too.
Oh yeah, you know what? Me too. That's like the origin story, basically, of Sonic Song 182, if I'm gonna be honest. Because, like, the whole reason Ames and I made the channel is because we wanted to do a silly musical using Sonic character voices that we couldn't even do. It was the musical Wicked, and, like, I'm over there singing as... This is topical. Like, I literally sang as Vector the Crocodile and, like, Eggman, and mostly...
Hashtag finish Wicked.
Oh my gosh, it would be horrible. Like, we can't go back and finish it now because, like, people actually watch this channel. And unfortunately, like, there would be, I think, issues with the people who own the music for Wicked. I think they'd be mad now, so... but that's basically how we started the channel. That's why it's called Sonic Song 182, because we were just gonna upload, like, us doing dumb, like, musicals as Sonic characters, and it was just my sister and I, so, like, I was singing as the voice of Sonic for, as Glinda, and Ames was the singing voice for Shadow as Elphaba. It was totally bizarre. It was a fun time, though. But,
Hashtag write a parody of Wicked. And
oh! I think that would definitely take some production time. 'Cause technically it was sort of a parody. We had changed some of the lyrics, but we were still using the original music, so. Next level of parody. I think I'm technically done. I will go find a Kingdom Hearts background to put back there because I am not a background artist, but somebody else here in the chat is... You! Thank you. Oh boy, I gotta come up with a running platform. Espio's gonna be my campaign manager. Espio, help me out, man! I gotta win this for the audience! It's just me being a walking reptilian disaster, please excuse me. Thank you! Oh boy, thank you, Skull, for creating this background for me. Everybody, witness this. It's beautiful. You know what, if I tilt it a little bit, it can be... Yup, that's... it works great. Yay! It's fabulous, thank you. Ariana Draws and Animates said, why is everybody but KN quiet? Oh. Oh, you know what? Interesting. Interesting. My, you know what? I had a audio glitching issue last time I streamed, and the problem was that nobody could hear me, but you guys could hear everybody else except me. Now it's the opposite problem. Let me see if I can get their audio back, because everything but me just died. I have no idea why this happens. It's not a Sonic Song stream until something explodes. It's literally the desktop audio is not working on my yeah, it's not working on OBS. It's just not doing anything. How do I fix this? This is weird. Properties? How about this one? I think that probably worked. Can you guys say hello?
Hello.
I think that worked. Okay, good, good, good. I have no idea when we lost you guys.
Oh, no.
So it's just been me talking to myself like a crazy...
I think it might have been like Melvin's crazy laughter that broke it.
I have no idea. I don't know how long ago did that happen, guys? I'll wait for the chat to let us know. Symph, I'm pretty sure Skull is still good. You still good, Skull?
Yes.
He has not crossed over into the realm of evil. Not yet. 5 minutes!
Oh my gosh.
Hi. Raiden Boom Blitz said it is working, and Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju and Multi Game Master 1 said 5 minutes. And hello, Lazy Potato.
Oh my goodness.
The Black Dragon Knight said it was around the talk about the background, so that's not that long ago. So, not too far. I think we had Melvin laughing really hard in there still.
I think Melvin's laughter just killed our audio.
It just eventually broke it.
I'm not sorry.
Awful. You're terrible.
That was a great moment in time.
KN, I have a question.
What's up?
Speaking of Ariana Draws, have you seen her and Doremi's Melodies fan art for you?
I did. Thank you guys, they were adorable. Thank you so much for sharing it. I think in one of them I was a slime from a game that I wasn't familiar with, so Sushi had to tell me what it was.
Oh, the Slime Rancher?
Yeah, the Slime Rancher.
You make a beautiful slime.
Thank you. I'm the most beautiful slime in the land.
They captured you, caffeine and all. Your likeness.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that looks pretty bizarre with a red glow on it. I'm not here to make it red though. Let's try a different color here. I was thinking white. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let's do size. More opacity here. Let's make it a little brighter. No, about here is good. Okay, now you can see them on the background, so.
Ooh.
Yeah, there we go. Alright. All done. Here. Now you guys can see. And that's of course that's just a background, like one of the Kingdom Hearts released like wallpapers, I think from Unchained. Unchained X is where that's from. I wish I was Flame the Hedgehog right now. They said I'm about to have pancakes.
Pancakes?
That excites me endlessly.
KN.
Yes.
Listen, right?
So.
The glow around them.
Mhm.
It looks like they're doing some sort of magic flying while fighting, and that made me think about the pixie dust from Peter Pan. So, is there any possible way that you could change this glow to be all goldish?
I don't know. I was going with that color for aesthetics with the background, but let me see how it looks. That'll give me something to work on anyway. Bring up the glow!
They can fly, they can fly, they can fly, yo.
Let me see about... It's gotta
Well,
be
Rouge
like
could
a
fly in the
pale
first
yellow
place.
or else it's not gonna... Ah! Oops, I'm going to the wrong place. Okay, I'll add some sparklies to that, but first I need to do something here. Sorry for the violent sounding typing, everybody.
Keyboard abuse.
I'm now amusing myself here. That's what we do here. Did I save that to the desktop? Maybe I did.
Big audacity.
Oh
icon.
my gosh. Oh no! That face!
Yeah, absolutely. He's just like photobombed the image. Oh my
Perfect.
gosh. Yes, it's wonderful. This is all we needed. Courtney was asking, why does Peter look so terrifying? I don't know, he's just really interested in what's going on. D-Dog McDog said flip Peter Pan's mouth to have him scream. Oh no. Okay, hang on.
This face gives the phrase "say your prayers" hook no blah, a new meaning. Blah.
Let's...
Ew.
Oh, KN. Oh, KN, what are you doing?
That's disgusting.
That
I'm dying.
he looks beautiful.
Oh my god. I just looked at it again and it made me laugh all over. Oh my gosh. Yubi said Peter Pan looks like he's flying away from a monster. Stuck in a tree permanently said that's an abuse of power if I've ever seen one. Papyrus/774 said don't ruin the drawing, it's so cool. Oh, don't worry, I can make Peter Pan go away anytime. Queen Kitten Cat the Third O'Keefe said this is perfect. Mumble Ghost Demon said, why? What did I just come back to? Oh my gosh. I will take off the extras. You know, it's getting worse and worse, isn't it?
Okay, and you should have put laser eyes on him.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that's Sushi's favorite. I was trying to do something like this to where he's helping, but yeah, you guys are right. He just kind of looks a little creepy, doesn't he? Let's give him the glow so he matches everybody else. I'll take
He's a
Peter
little
Pan
too
out
interested
later,
in the flight of the other two.
he's like, this is fantastic. Let me
Vince
see.
says his sides are on fire after that.
Yeah, I have no excuses. I take responsibility for this. I thought I had a star
You
brush,
should,
but
it's
I don't.
glorious.
Oh well, I don't need to do that. I'm gonna do another different thing here because it's not like I don't have a lot of time to mess around with it. Here we go. It's hard to do from a distance here. I'm gonna have to zoom in or it's gonna look bad.
You don't want to cheat and use a star brush.
I was going to cheat and use a star brush, but I didn't have one.
Didn't you? I thought
I
saw
used
one.
to. Yeah, I've used it before, but I don't seem to have it right now.
Oh.
Cheating isn't for cool kids.
You know, it's a tool. It's good to use the tools when you got them. Here we go. But this is all right. I've got lots of time to noodle around with this, so I can add little stars by myself. Blue Magic said, "Hi Skull, hope you're doing well."
I'm doing fine as I can be. Thank you for your concern.
Okay, here, let's put a bigger star right there. I'm using a brush that's a little too big to do that, but when I back up a little bit, you guys can see what I'm going for here. I'm giving them pixie dust.
Yeah, see, so Heartless dude spilled Rouge's coffee, and then they both just found a fairy to help them out, and now they're having a fight in the skies.
Tinkerbell was equally offended on Rouge's behalf and donated some pixie dust.
Oh, see, Courtney got my back. She said it's not cheating if the tool is given to you.
Cool kids don't use Game Genie.
I used plenty of Game Shark growing up. Mostly I just wanted to like see the story of a thing. I didn't necessarily want to spend like forever level grinding. Level grinding was very common back in the day.
99 rare candies. That's all you need.
Yeah! Oh, I shouldn't do that over. I'm gonna actually take him off because I didn't draw him. But
Okay, and you should go the Navi route and just draw a circle with wings.
to be Tink.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen.
Oh, Mothra the small child, thank you. They said, this art is so cool, even the stars. Thank you, I'm glad you think so. It's really coming along, and we've got a little bit of extra time to do some extra stuff to it since, we still have like a whole 30 minutes left on the stream, and I finished the main coloring, so there's time to play with it a little. Let me go to a smaller thing here. Okay, now this is working out better. Oh, we've got some battle music starting up. Because this did not look good. Right there. There, now the battle music has been unleashed. No pun intended, because this is Sonic Heroes, not Sonic Unleashed.
Everybody's saying how cool this looks.
Oh,
And
thanks,
Mars
guys.
1273 Max says, "Don't mess with the coffee."
Yes, or you're gonna get the rouge.
And I joked about it. I didn't even take into consideration the amount of awesome that the whole pixie dust and them flying around sort of thing would increase the amazingness of this picture, but it did exponentially.
Oh yeah, since we've got extra time, I am happy to noodle around with it. I can't keep Peter Pan in there because I did not draw him. Borrowing a wallpaper is enough borrowing for this image anyway. But yeah, we're making it extra fancy with my star making skills. Mostly it's just a lot of
Peter was a
spackling.
creeper anyway.
Yeah, he was kind of scary.
He can go sit in timeout.
Sorry, Peter. That render did not do you justice, man. Oh, you know what?
Melody and Company asks, speaking of Sonic Unleashed, KN, have you played Sonic Unleashed? And if so, what did you think about it? If not, will you play it on a live stream with Sonic and Shadow?
I've played some of it. I didn't finish the game. I thought it was pretty beautiful. I don't know, like the background, the environments, they were very nicely rendered. I thought it was pretty fun for what I did play, and I don't know if we'll get the chance to play it as a live stream at some point. But I did almost play it on live once, but unfortunately, like, the PlayStation would not let me do that at the time, so it hasn't come up just yet. But maybe I liked what I saw of it though. And okay, here's the whole thing now again, everybody. Whole image. Da da da!
Rouge should have the Starbucks blade.
That would be interesting. I don't even know how that Keyblade would look, but I'd be into it.
Ah, maybe it's like it has two keys because the Starbucks mermaid has like two tails.
Yeah, maybe. God.
The implication of them flying around with the pixie dust is so cool.
Nobody's stopped. Well, you know what? It's not, so I was just looking it up as a joke, but I think I need it. Guys, I need this. It's a coffee mug with Sora on it.
Oh my god.
He looks so cute. Anyway,
Oh, you know what? Actually, this is reminding me of something. I saw a video on another channel about like,
guys, look at this
old-timey weapons and whatnot.
Oh my god.
But practically speaking, a Keyblade would actually be extremely dangerous to use.
Probably, it's pretty hefty.
It's a bit obscuring, but the major part of it is if you look at the outer rims of the handle there, it would actually be extremely easy for any opponent to just break Sora's wrist.
You know, it's a good thing he lives in a fantasy world. Oh, guys, how do I find this mug?
Are you doing the duh 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 duh?
Yes.
Search up Kingdom Hearts mug, and then
For
go to
sale.
the shopping tab on Google.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm falling down the rabbit hole of Kingdom Hearts merch. Hang on, I need to get out of here. Aww. That's adorable. I'm not sure if I... Okay, no, I'm sorry. I'm gonna leave this alone. But, coffee mug with Sora on it. I am here for that. Yeah, Etsy
The
and
rabbit hole
Amazon.
got deep, didn't it?
Instead of
Yes.
donating Nux Bucks, someone donate a Sora coffee mug
Yay!
to the P.O. box that doesn't exist.
Yes. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I got distracted looking at Kingdom Hearts stuff. Anyway, I probably should do a little thing in the. Let's do a signature, and I'll zoom in over here maybe. Okay.
Everybody in the chat is saying how much they love your art.
Thank you guys. I'm glad you guys enjoyed how it turned out. That was 2 streams worth of drawing, and I think it turned out pretty cool. Thank you guys for sticking around to see the whole thing. And we still have a little while left on the stream, about a little more than 20 minutes, so we still got time to answer questions and stuff, even though technically the artwork is done. Here we go.
Another $5 from Shadow Star 13 for
Oh,
Rouge
thank
to
you.
get some more coffee. Coffee is life.
Thank you. You've replenished my power.
$5 isn't gonna pay for anything at Starbucks.
It will too if you order correctly. And bat your long bat eyelashes at the barista.
It'll get you one of those little Frappuccino iced coffees that are really tasty.
It'll be beautiful. Sounds like a plan. Here we go. Let's bring this back. And I can make it smaller now. That's helpful. Okay, okay.
How pretty it looks.
It is lovely. Oh, I just had an idea. I should be doing star layer over here too to match. Ooh, not on the signature. Just on this one. You just like scatter them a little bit, just tiny dots. Just here and there, because those are the little stars. Some of them are far out, but most of them are close. And then add a few big ones. Maybe only that one's a little close to the lettering, but yeah, that's fine. That's fine. One more. 4? Nah, I'm gonna do 5. Here we go. Okay. Okay. There we go. Now
For
it's
the rest of the 20
shiny and
minutes,
sparkly.
Pan will be making stars.
Yeah! Well, that's what I spent like the previous 10 minutes doing.
Symph is asking me to help convince her buddy Tori to buy some Starbucks for her.
I wish you luck in your endeavor.
They have cookies, presumably. Go get a cookie.
That instantly made me hungry. It'll be dinner time in 20 minutes. UV said, can you do Tails' voice? Because I want to hear him say that he's awesome.
Hey there, this is Tails speaking. You wanted me to say that I'm awesome? Because you know I only speak the truth. I'm Tails and I'm awesome. Thanks for the suggestion.
Emmanuel Jajo said, I'm working on my Sonic pixel art. Excellent. I've never known how to do pixel art. That is not my particular skill. I tried, a few years back because, like, I wanted to do a, I wanted to work on a project that was supposed to have, like, original sprites, but, that didn't work out. I couldn't quite figure out how to do it in a way that it looked legitimate, so it's a good skill to practice and work up and to have, because not everybody can do it.
Editing sprites.
And, Nate Go, no worries about, getting, like, I've been working on, getting the roles that were opened on the channel filled up. I've been working on that since June. I've been talking to a lot of people, I've been doing closed auditions, I've been reaching out, I've been scouting. I've been all over the internet scouring for the voices that fit my vision for the characters, and I've made a lot of progress on that. It's just, like, some casting choices have already been made and finalized, and the people I approached have already agreed to do the roles I asked them about, but not all of the, like, I haven't finished getting everything because I'm very meticulous about these things, and also I'm in no rush to get everything all, like, to get all of the roles filled, like, ASAP. It's better to take your time and really pick the right sound that you're looking for instead of getting into a rush. But in terms of new actors who will be joining us on the channel, I'm not ready yet to announce them, but you guys will see when it comes up. No worries, everything is being taken care of. We are in the process of getting some new actors, and I'm sure you guys will love them.
Yay!
Ooh! Aww. Unfortunately, the Black Dragon Knight, no, I am not quite up to date on the Kingdom Hearts story, aside from, like, I haven't played KH3, of course, I've been trying to get some basic knowledge of the games that I missed. Unfortunately, Kingdom Hearts was such a big series, and it's been coming out for so many years on different platforms that I did not own and could not afford. So it's been a bit of a problem. I think I would have stayed current on the series if I had always had the game systems that the games were coming out on. But I missed so much in the middle that it was so hard to, like, jump back, like, as a, you know, like, as an adult, because, I have vastly less time than I did before. So I'm trying to get up to speed the best that I can so that I understand what's going on. And so I've been researching, but I wouldn't say that I know all the details just yet. I'm still working on it. And thank you, Thieving Gentleman Joker, for the 1 Nux Bucks and 99 Sonic Cents. And they said, KN, how about a Kingdom Hearts plushie? You know, I don't have any Kingdom Hearts plushies. My, I happen to have a lot of plushies because they're one of my favorite types of merch. My favorite merch types are posters, pins, keychains, and plushies. The problem with plushies, though, is they take up a lot of space. So I've got my Sonic plushie collection. I've got a few Disney ones. I've got Wirt, Greg, and Beatrice from Over the Garden Wall. And I have, like, one of most of the Disney princesses. And, like, aside from that, I've got, like, a giant squid. I have a fox bat. I have some cats. So I've got a lot of, I have a lot of different ones. And, but I don't have any Kingdom Hearts plushies. Not even one. I might have a Donald Duck, but that was just a regular Disneyland plushie from when I was, like, I don't know, it was a long time ago. I think I was 12 when I got that. But I think I might still have it.
Something I saw earlier. Oh, God.
Oh, sorry, I'm done.
Sorry.
I'm done. You can say what you were gonna say, Skull.
Okay, something I saw earlier was Queen Kitten Cat, the third O'Keefe. Love that name. Said, please do Shadow's voice. He's my second favorite character. And, quite frankly, I think that, that request should be, obliged to.
Nice. I tried to sing as Shadow in that thing that my sister and I were doing that started the channel, our Wicked, musical. But we didn't pick roles, like, Ames is the one who ended up singing as Shadow in there, but it's not because either of us could do the voice, it's just we were having fun and we had literally no audience. So, like, it didn't really matter. We were just having fun. But, yeah, she's the one that did Shadow, not me.
Shadow's one of the easier voices, for me to do.
At least he's not painful. But, clearly he's not one of the characters in my octave. For some reason, I can do, like, Knuckles better than I can do Shadow. It's like Shadow's sort of a medium-low, so it makes it, like, even harder. But if I go, like, really low, I can do, like, something that sounds like Knuckles. How's that? But I can't do Shadow. That one's pretty impossible for me. Totally out of my range.
Over a long session, and long for me is, like, not very long at all. See, this is where being untrained comes in. But Shadow's voice can start to get grating on my throat.
You know, it's okay. I have voices that hurt me over time, too. Like, if shockingly, I am able to perform Tails for a long time, just out of sheer practice. But, normally when the performance is done, I have to take some recovery time afterwards because, he has a really rough voice.
It's the things that have the rasp in there that make it, you know, you gotta do a lot of, stuff with sort of constricting your throat, and in order to make that rasp, it does kinda hurt when you're doing it for, like, 8 hours? You guys have seen this before.
Yeah,
Actually,
I was even drinking water,
doing
that's
Blaze's voice is similar. It's not that this one hurts. In order to do Blaze's voice, it's still my low tone, but it's a lot breathier. It doesn't hurt my throat, but it makes me lightheaded because I need to speak with a lot of my breath in order to sound correct. So it's interesting. And dude, you should definitely drink water when you perform.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
And
Just saying,
Actually, one that gives me headaches is when I try to do Cream's voice. I don't have many opportunities to do it, but I do try. And it's pretty much the highest octave voice that I can do. Hi, Mr. Sonic. I hope you're doing well today.
It sounds like a younger Maria.
It might be oh, baby Maria.
Even with drinking water at regular intervals, like last year I did my voice session for the long delayed but upcoming skit Shadows Confusion 2, wink wink nudge nudge. Like at the end I think I can tell a difference in like the shadow voice from earlier in the session to later in the session, because I was starting to be a little more stressed.
Oh no. That can happen.
I can do a Cream the Rabbit.
Oh, go
Yeah.
I
away.
can do Cream the Rabbit. I got a pretty good cream.
Good luck, Mel
Guys
Drizzly.
ready? Hey,
Can
how
you wait
you
a moment?
doing? I'm Cream the Rabbit. Yeah.
Oh no.
Blue Destiny Dragon Kaiju $2. Hashtag Rouge.
Thank you. I agree. But I have some close associates who might be a little offended. That's sort of their thing. You guys know who I'm talking about. There's no use hiding it.
You're the coolest in your own way, but I'm the coolest overall.
I'm the coolest. Oh, and look, there's one for you
Exactly,
two.
Shadowstar 13.
Thank you for the 2 Nux Fuck Shadowstar 13. And they said hashtag Shadow is the coolest. Haley Mitchell said Cream sounds like she's from New Jersey.
Joyzy.
Enzo Animation said epic drawing, KN. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. Kelly Massey asked
It really
about
is
an Amy
amazing.
voice.
Let's see. You know, something that helps me switch between voices is I have something I guess I just kind of nicknamed a Q line. And it's something that I say that'll help me differentiate between, because my Amy voice is pretty similar to my Maria voice. So the one I use for Amy's is, if it's about a date, it'll have to wait. It sort of changes the place where I'm talking from my voice, because Maria's a little bit higher than when I do Amy. And let's see. There's also a different way of
Yeah,
speaking
practice
when I'm doing
lines are,
Amy's voice. Although it kind of
Definitely
depends.
something to...
What's that, Skull?
Practice lines are definitely something to use as a tool to help you out for that sort of thing. I definitely have some of my own.
Oh, absolutely. It just kind of helps you go from one type to another, and it warms up your voice in the way that you need to. So again, for Amy, the cue line that I use is, if it's about a date, it'll have to wait.
You know, I can jump
Funny,
into
because you were playing
Blaze-
Sonic Heroes music earlier.
Absolutely.
And for Blaze, I'm able to jump into her voice without too much warming up, but if I need to do it first thing in the morning or something, my cue line for Blaze is, Silver, what's wrong? So you just say that to jump back into the voice. For Rouge, actually, again, I'm able to just, like, jump right into it. I don't really need to, you know, it doesn't take a lot to warm up into her, but if I haven't been doing any voiceover during that day, and I need to warm up my voice in general, hers is actually kind of long. I sing some of the Mr. Grinch song, because it helps me lower my octave where it needs to be. I know it's weird, but, like, I've been doing that ever since we did that, a Sonic Christmas Carol movie, like, way back when.
Well,
It's a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel. See, that helps me dive down into Rouge's lower octave voice, so that's surprisingly what the warm-up is.
most of the time for me, it'll just be like, okay, it's time to do this character's voice, and I'll just say that in their voice. But Like there are some that I do always say the same thing when I prepare. Weirdly enough, it's not even the full line, but if I'm about to voice Mario, I'll just go hello, and that usually is enough. And then for Luigi, I always have to say that
It's a Luigi time.
Good. Those are both good. It's better when it's a fast line. Rouge's line that I use is admittedly a bit long, but it's kind of fun. And also, thank you guys for the compliments about my Grinch singing.
oh yeah,
let's
man.
see. I think actually, like, I don't usually use one for Maria that often. I do kind of, like what Skull just said, like it's time to do this character's voice. Like, I'll just say that as Maria. She doesn't have, like, as clear of a cue line.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's time
it's
to do
like,
this character's voice.
you know-
But I do have one, Shadow, and that helps me too.
That's cute.
Thank you.
Most of the time for me, it'll just be like,
Okay, time for Sonic.
you know, whatever, something along those lines. But,
Yeah, I do that too.
There are like proper actual practice lines that I do use.
It just sort of depends on what you need. A lot of the lines, like, I can jump into characters cold, sometimes, but, like, you know, if I haven't, like, here on the stream I've been talking for a while, so my voice is warmed up, but if I was going to sit down and do, actual voiceover lines, I do need to do those lines as warm-ups, so that is something that can help you guys with, like, voice acting. That's a tip, I guess.
Faux show, yo.
Toby's in the chat.
Toby! Hello!
Tobby.
KN.
Oh! Who drew that?
What?
You just sent...
What?
You just sent me something in our chat, Sush.
I did. Did you see it?
Yes, I think I recognize the art style, so I'm pretty sure I know who
It's
drew
from
that.
Doremi's Melody.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to say, like, the wrong name just in case. That's cute, thank you.
I know, it's adorable.
Oh my gosh,
You're
and the Legos.
You have been a slime, and now you are a plushie.
It's beautiful. And Toby, I hope you're doing well. That's Toby Tots. That's another member of the art squad, everybody. Toby is the one who did the pose sketches for the Ask the Sonic Heroes artwork. So between him, me, and Sushi, that's the art squad that made the ATSH artwork upgrade. So it starts with Toby doing the sketches for the characters and, like, to, you know, come up with ideas for what poses they can make. Then I do line art and flat colors, and then it passes over to Musical Sushi, who does the highlighting and shading. Aw, and thank you, Toby. Toby said the drawing looks so good, KN. I'm glad you think so. Thank you. Jesse Ovendale, I think I pronounced it right this time, if my memory serves, said, do you get a chance to read all of the questions, or you just pick them at random for Ask the Sonic Heroes? Good question. It sort of depends. Oftentimes it's just the ninja staff that, goes through and gathers all the questions, and in those cases, like, I haven't seen any of the questions at all. But then other times when, you know, like, you know, everybody's busy and I help out wherever I can. So sometimes, I do help collect the questions. So when that happens, I do read a lot of them. We sort of, like, split up the work and, like, go through looking for, questions that can be, added to the random selection pile. But, so I like, when I get the chance, I do like to read what everybody's questions are. Like, you guys are really creative. I love the stuff that you ask. But at the same time, I still have no idea what questions are gonna end up in each episode, because it's like, we basically have, like, we get a bunch of questions that, like, fit the parameters of the episodes, like, they follow the rules and they're interesting questions and stuff, so it goes through the staff like that. Then basically a random grouping of them gets into that, pick 1 through 30 group, and then the actors in the episode pick a random number 1 through 30. so it gets shuffled over and over. So I do sometimes get to read them, and I like to read the ones that we didn't get to do on the show sometimes. But yeah, I read a lot of them, but not always.
An April Fool's episode where none of the questions make sense. Dear Shadow, do you banana?
I do, banana. That sounded so aggressive, I'm sorry. What's Infinite's theme doing here? This isn't Sonic Heroes. Well, anyway, I guess there's only 2 minutes left of the stream anyway, so, we'll go ahead and finish up there, since we've got just the, 2 minutes, and, let's see, oh my gosh, sorry. CJ the Beast said, I wish I could have been here the whole time, but I wasn't, which is a shame. I'm sorry, I hope you catch more of it next time. And, Courtney said that would be an amazing April Fool's joke. And Dustin the Wind said, I do banana,
Absolutely.
but only on Wednesdays. Yeah, Box the Hedgehog said, ending the stream with Infinite's theme. Yup, and you know, we're ending with a jam. He has nothing to do with Rouge and the Soldier Heartless battling. But you know what? They are present. Let me see.
I only banana when I'm feeling fancy.
Feeling fancy. Let's see. Yeah, I have so many more appointments that I gotta run to today. I've got like 2 more scheduled for today. It is madness. So I do have to get rolling now, everybody. Thank you guys so much for joining me to see the rest of the Rouge art get finished, and also all of our dreams will be haunted by Peter Pan.
No.
But thank you guys, and thank you Skull and Musical Sushi for joining me today as well.
Nope.
For
Bro.
having us.
You know, I've got a link to Skull's channel in the video description, and I've got a link to our Amino, and the links to Skull's channel are like to particular videos of his, so like you can still find him through there, so go ahead and check the video description of this one to find Skull's channel. There's also a link so you guys can join the Team 182 Discord if you want to. But something I don't have in there is somewhere where you can go and find Sushi. Sushi, do you mind if I share your Twitter with everybody?
Not at all.
Sweet. Okay, guys, go check out the Musical Sushi Twitter at here. That's where you can find Sushi. And she does lots of really lovely artwork over there. You can see some of the process work behind when she's working on shirts and things like that. She's got Pokemon art and Sonic art, and it's a good time. Go check it out. It's beautiful. All right. Now I gotta go, but I wanted to make sure people could find you.
Aw, thank you, KS.
Oh yeah, and Vinny is streaming at some point later today on the Vooney channel. Let me see if I can go find that one. And then I have to go. Super Nintendo 64. Let me find the channel of the Voon. None of you are Vooney! Who are you people?
I got it.
Obligatory Patrick voice. Aha! I found it now too. But Skull was faster. Thank you. Alright, you guys can also go
I had
check
my
out...
link, so I just changed the end of it.
Oh, beautiful. Good thinking. Alright, so thank you very much, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. Goodbye from me, and goodbye from Skull and Sushi.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye!
Love
Happy
you,
Friday!
bye.